I'm gonna tone it down a little bit, or I won't make it to the top. Oh my god. Here we go. First thoughts of this bike. It's fast. It's an aero bike. Isn't it great when they put down a red carpet for you? Yesterday I flew into Frankfurt, going for another ride today.
Morning.
Good morning, dude.
Hey, how are you?
How's it going?
Hi.
Good to see you again. If you have seen my crazy cross-country challenge, you'll know Steffen. He came to the starting point to ride with me for a couple hours. Dude, what are we doing today?
Yeah, we are riding the Feldberg and the Marmolsheimer Stich, I think it's called. It's a part of a famous German road race. Parts of the streets I am riding in my daily training. Yeah, I hope Jasper will enjoy the ride.
Yeah, for sure. So Steffen lives kind of nearby. He offered to pick me up at the hotel. One of you guys actually came up with the idea to approach STORCK. So STORCK is pretty close to here. They have a bike for me ready to go. Hey, to some stroopwafels.
Awesome.
The stroopwafel is one thing that every foreigner likes. Well, people that are not from the Netherlands love stroopwafels. So this one is for you.
Thank you.
Good morning. Hello, I'm Jasper. I'm picking up a demo bike.
Later.
It's kind of crazy how I walk into a shop, say hello, and then walk out 10 minutes later with this bike. This is the 25th anniversary version of the AERFAST. The AERFAST, which is their aero bike. Gold details. It has SRAM red DT Swiss 180 hubs, super aero stuff, like deep section DT Swiss wheels. This is like a high-end proper road bike, and we're gonna take it out for a spin today. Dude, what do you think of the bike?
It's awesome. It's awesome. Like price 10 times of my bike.
Price doesn't matter. It matters who rides it. But this was the only bike they had available. Pretty crazy, huh?
Yes, definitely.
The only bike they had available was like a super high-end, awesome aero bike. We're gonna smash it today up the Feldberg. And the other one. What's the name again?
I think Marmolsheimer Stich.
Yeah, something's difficult. Steffen is getting lubed up with the sunscreen because, dude, he is white. How much have you been riding? Well, you have 10 lines, I see.
Yes, I have them.
Great. Dude, I bought this Haribo kickers. I remember this as a kid. I was eating these green frogs. I used to love these things. Do you want a kicker?
Yeah, probably. Yes.
Yeah, for sure. Brings back childhood memories. Okay, let's go?
Yes.
Riding for about an hour and a half, 48k on the clock, so nice average of 32k an hour. It's not flat, but we haven't been really climbing, so it's all slightly up and down, which is nice. We're on a quite big road, nice tarmac, not super busy. Sort of skipped through a dark orange traffic light, so Steffen stopped, as you do, as being a German. How are you, Steffen?
Awesome.
Yeah?
Yes.
How many times have you been up the Feldberg?
Oh, 2 times in one ride, that's it.
Oh, only 2 times?
Yes.
Okay. But the area we are right now is kind of your usual training ground, is it?
Yes, yes. Heidelberg, where I used to live, it's quite the same.
Okay. How many Ks did you have on the clock this year?
7,500.
7,500, that's pretty good, man. So Steffen is actually getting ready for a big event. 6 days of Trans-Alp riding.
So I go from Tristan in Germany to the north side of the Garda Lake.
Garda Lake in Italy.
Many meters of elevation gain, 800 kilometers. I hope we survive it.
It's gonna be a hard ride. We're first gonna go up this really steep climb, which has like 16% average gradient, and then later we're gonna do the Feldberg. This is the Feldberg. We're gonna be climbing. Usually on longer rides I try to stay on the same power, but kind of like last week in Hanover, I got carried away on those climbs. But for me it's also a good training for the whole route, to do some climbing at actual race pace or climbing pace. And I've done quite some training sessions earlier this week, so that's also a good way to get used to multiple days of riding and then still be able to push quite hard. I just saw 18-19%. Now it's 15. You okay?
Ja, mir ist nur die Kette raus.
Oh, Kettung kapot.
My chain broke, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but everything is fine.
But now it's on again?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, good job.
Yeah.
Perfect. We're about to start a climb to the top of the Feldberg. Current elevation 280 meters. The top is 870 meters. So that's like 600 meters of climbing. Look, Feldberg, that way. If I don't see you anymore, I'll see you when I come down. Lap is started, aiming at 375 watts.
A few minutes later.
10 minutes in the climb. My legs feel terrible. 375 average, but at the moment I can hardly hold 355, so I think I'm a bit smoked. I'm gonna tone it down a little bit, or I won't make it to the top at this pace. Oh my god.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
24 minutes in. I've got about 100 meters of elevation to go, but dude, I feel really tired. Really had to take down the power. So I'm riding at the right like 300 and it feels like I'm dying. The gradient is not very steep. It varies between like 3 and 6%, so that's a nice big and easy cadence, and you'll get up anyway. In the forest. It's actually pretty nice. Ended up at about 32 minutes at 340. So I can definitely feel a difference from when I'm fresh versus big training week and 3 hours of riding before I start this climb. So it's actually a good test. It's good to know when I'm out there in Italy on day 2, 3, 4 and 5, I probably can't push my threshold all the way up those big climbs. Trying to get you guys a good view. I'm kind of out of my normal environment right now on the road bike, but here we go. First thoughts of this bike. It's fast, it's an aero bike. A lot of the comfort of a bike is decided by the tires and the wheels, so not sure if I can say that much about it, but with this setup it doesn't feel super stiff going over bumps, but it does feel quite stiff when I'm climbing and when I'm standing on the pedal, so that's good. I really like the handlebars when you hold it like that and you're standing on the bike, because it's a very short reach. Your arm doesn't bump against the bar here, so that's really nice. For the rest, it's stable on high speeds. We're gonna go descending now, so that's actually the best part of today. So I hope it's good in the descent. I think it will be fine. I had to get used of to the SRAM shifting. This is the first time I'm on the SRAM red shifters. Shifting the front ring, you need to press both of the shifters at the same time, and then shifting lighter in the back is the left one. shifting up in the back is the right one. And then it's a 12 speed, which is different than my 11 speed. And the front is a 35/48, which is completely different than what I'm used to. And the back side has a 10. So if you go on the highest gear, it's 48/10, which felt small, but I guess it's probably the same as 52/11. You guys probably know that. The color scheme, I really like it, but it's very personal. So guys, let me know in the comments what you think. Black and gold. It does fit my color of the jersey pretty good. So are we gonna go down?
Let's go.
Same way as you came up?
No.
The back side?
Yes.
Just as nice?
No.
Oh.
Unfortunately no.
I was hoping for like a super nice descent, like because the road up here was nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, guys. If you want to know how I put this bike upright without anything visibly holding it, check this. Do you see that? You probably don't, because it's the shadow stand. A tiny last minute issue. This is our road. It's kind of crap. Construction zone. The gentleman on the mountain bike says it's no problem, Steffen. So, what do you think?
Let's try.
Okay, we'll do some gravel.
1 minute 37 seconds later.
You have a flat? Steffen did a little jump on that edge of the asphalt. Now he has a flat tire, literally around the corner from Stork. Oh no! Yeah, that's super flat. So when you hit a curb really hard, it's called snake bite. So the rim is gonna do this on the tube and then it's gonna go flat. So there's probably nothing to see, but you'll have 2 bites in the tube.
So I just changed the tube and that's it?
Yeah, yeah. It's 500 meters. Let me go drop off this bike.
Yes.
Okay, back at the headquarters in Idstein. It does descend pretty good. The brakes are phenomenal. So these SRAM red brakes are actually really powerful. One thing I wanted to mention that I sort of noticed is how wide the front fork is. It looks kind of weird actually when you're like from the top. You can see how wide that is, but I guess that's all about the aerodynamics. And then one other thing, I'm not sure if you can see this, with the 12 speed in the back, the chain seems to be really far to the right, which is not a problem. I guess the SRAM red is designed for that. Oh yeah, one more thing, the handlebars, I like the reach, but they seem to be a bit flared out, almost like a gravel bike. Not sure why that is. I don't really need a flared handlebar on my road bike, but maybe it's a hype. Steffen is on his way. He flatted 500 meters out, so I can drop the bike back, and then pretty sure he's gonna be back when I arrange this stuff. Hi. We're back. Big thanks to Stork for the courtesy of lending me one of their bikes. Hey, Steffen! The guy with the flat tire. How is it?
Yeah, you can see it.
Not very good, huh?
No.
It's kind of shit, man.
Yeah, it works.
Thank you. Steffen took a cooling bag. So now we have cold water. So we did 4 hours, 30 minutes, 132k, so that's actually pretty good. 210 watts average and 260 normalized. So elevation, 1900 meters. 1900 meters of elevation, that's pretty good. Maximum temperature today was 35 degrees. So that's long. That's long. So that's hot. I had a great ride. It was fun climbing up the Feldberg. I did sort of overestimated myself a little bit on that climb, but yeah, sometimes you need to just kind of find the edge, step over the line a little bit, and then take a step back. Thanks a lot for the taxi service.
Yes, you're welcome.
Steffen is gonna drop me off at the hotel, and then I'm gonna get ready, fly some planes.
It was a nice ride. Thank you for coming. I hope you liked the route, and yeah, have a good flight back.
Guys, if you want to see more cycling all over Europe, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, the bell notification, and I'm gonna see you next time. See ya! Anyway, Steffen is getting rubbed up Anyway, Steffen is getting lubed up.